I'm Jack Benner, and welcome to my review of F9 The Fast Saga, or Fast and Furious 9. What is it with the titles of this franchise? Just seriously. Justin Lin, who directed 3 through 6, is back directing this film. In the returning cast, you got Vin Diesel, Michelle Rodriguez, Tyrese Gibson, Ludacris, and joining the cast is John Cena. So the story this time, Dominic Toretto, as always played by Vin Diesel, unite his crew together to stop Jacob, played by John Cena, who's involved in a plot to cause a worldwide threat. But wait, there's more. Jacob is also Dom's brother. So there's definitely tension there. Now, my thoughts on the Fast and Furious franchise. For the first 4 movies, they're okay. I haven't seen them in a while. Those movies haven't really won me over until 2011 when Fast 5 came out, and that was awesome. And that's still today my favorite of the franchise. That had awesome action scenes mixed with practical effects and a great addition of Dwayne Johnson. Fast and Furious 6 still maintained what I liked about Fast 5. Furious 7 from director James Wan, who would later direct Aquaman. Another fun Fast and Furious movie that continues to be insane and over the top. Jason Statham was a fun villain, and I loved the Paul Walker tribute at the end. And that is where I felt like this franchise should have ended. Fate and Furious, still another fun Fast and Furious movie. Fun action, and I love the banter between Dwayne Johnson and Jason Statham. Speaking of which, Hobbs and Shaw, enjoyable spin-off even if it is a little forgettable to me. These movies over the years have totally embraced what they've become. Just insane, ridiculous, over-the-top action movies that you can't help but enjoy. They're just popcorn entertainment. Now, my excitement for this new Fast and Furious film has been a little iffy. I did want to have a fun time with this film like the previous films, but at the same time, I can't help this franchise, again, should have ended at 7. Now that I've seen this movie last week, I did have mild enjoyment with this movie, even if it is a forgettable entry in this franchise in my opinion. First on positives, Justin Lin did a solid job directing this film. He definitely knows how to shoot action very well, not use shaky cam that much, and also making them very entertaining to watch. And the 2 standout action scenes in this film are, one at the beginning of this film involving these landmines that I thought was very well done, and another great one is set at London with this magnet car. Yes, magnet cars this time, just go with it. The action scenes are definitely what you came to this movie for, and they're as fun as you expect. But what I also really liked about the action in this film is that this franchise is still using practical effects. Watching the trailer, I was a little worried this sequel would get CGI heavy, but when I came across a behind the scenes video for this film, I was surprised to see they actually did a lot of stuff practically. And I'm really glad to see the Fast and Furious movies are still using practical effects when it comes to cars, crashes, and stunts. And the cast are still entertaining in this movie. They got that fun chemistry and banter. And I did enjoy the new addition of John Cena as the villain. He definitely makes for a capable action star. And this isn't his only big movie this summer. He's also going to be the Peacemaker in the Suicide Squad, to which I'm very excited to see him in. And now, let's get into the negatives. First, there are still some cheesy moments, whether it comes like drama that doesn't entirely land or the action just getting too ridiculous. Or certain lines of dialogue that made me think, did they really just say that? And also, Charlize Theron, the villain in the last movie, was just underused and wasted in this movie. She was barely given anything to do. And also, the plot does feel pretty basic and formulaic. It's pretty much a plot that's like been there, done that. Not really much tension, not really much stakes to the story. And also, while the film does justify a reason, I can't help but have the feeling that the addition of Dom having a brother just feels like the story just making itself up as it goes along. Just like 9 movies in, now Dominic Toretto has a brother? And there was this one fight scene set at Tokyo where I felt like the editing was a little sloppy and went by too quick. Overall, F9, like the previous installments, does deliver on the entertainment value, even if it feels pretty forgettable. Definitely don't think it's nowhere on the level of 5 and 6, which are still my favorites of the franchise. And I don't think it's as entertaining as 7 through Hobbs and Shaw. Even though I haven't seen the first 4 in a while, I probably imagine it to be better than the first 4 movies, so that's where it'll probably be in my Fast and Furious ranking. And now hearing that they got 2 more movies after this and it's going to be a 2-part finale, what could they really do for a story to justify a 2-part finale like the Deathly Hallows or Infinity War and Endgame? And like my expectations prior to watching this movie, my expectations for the next 2 films, little iffy. They can be entertaining, but sorry to reiterate, should have ended at 7 after the Paul Walker tribute. Overall, I'm going to give F9 to Fast Saga 3 stars out of 5, a B-. If you're a fan of the Fast and Furious movies and you don't mind the movies continuing at this point, do check it out. Interested to hear your thoughts. But if you're not a fan of the Fast and Furious franchise and if you have no interest in seeing this film, you can skip it if you want. So what do you guys think of F9 The Fast Saga? Do you agree? Disagree with me? Let me know below. Make sure to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're new here. It really means a lot. I'm Jack Benner, and look forward to another movie review.